Okay,
আসসালামু ম্যাম কেমন আছেন?
এই তো আছি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ. Welcome everybody in this session. Today, already we finished cardiovascular physiology, I think, and renal physiology and GIT. Now, I will discuss with you blood today, rest portion of the blood, that is we didn't finish the red cell indices, anemia, polycythemia. This item we didn't finish, also blood group we didn't finish. So one by one, I think I will finish this blood card, okay? Today we'll start red cell indices. Before red cell knowing red cell indices, first you have to know what is packed cell volume, that is PCV or hematocrit. PCV, another name of packed cell volume is hematocrit. Packed cell volume, see the definition of packed cell volume. Packed cell volume or hematocrit is defined as the ratio of volume of RBC cells to that of whole blood and is expressed as percentage. তোমাদের কি পিসিবি প্র্যাকটিক্যাল করেছো? প্র্যাকটিক্যালি কি হয়েছে তোমাদের পিসিবি?
No, ma'am.
হয় নাই?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
হয়েছে নাকি হয় নাই? পিসিবি করা হয়েছে কি তোমাদের? আচ্ছা, না করলেও দেখো, packed cell volume or hematocrit, same thing. Packed cell volume or hematocrit is defined as the ratio of volume of RBC cells to that of whole blood and is expressed as percentage. That is whole blood এ RBC ভলিউমটা কতটুকু, that is another definition. দেখো or দিয়ে লেখা, the volume of red blood cells in 100 ml of blood is hematocrit or PCV. 100 ml ব্লাডের মাঝে আরবিসি ভলিউমটা কতটুকু, এইটা জানাই হচ্ছে প্যাকড সেল ভলিউম। দ্যাট ইজ প্যাকড সেল ভলিউম বলতে এখানে মেইনলি আমরা বুঝি কি আরবিসি রেড সেল ভলিউমটাকে আমরা এখানে মিন করছি। এখন এটা এক্সপ্রেস করি কিভাবে আমরা, পার্সেন্টেজ। ইন অ্যাডাল্ট মেল, এটা হচ্ছে নিউ এডিশন থেকে নেওয়া তোমাদের প্র্যাকটিক্যাল বুক ফ্রম রুহুল আমিন স্যার। ইন অ্যাডাল্ট মেল 42 to 46%। এখন নিউ এডিশনে দেওয়া আছে কি অ্যাডাল্ট মেলের রেঞ্জ হচ্ছে 42 to 46%। নাও in adult female 38 to 42%, in children 35 to 40%. You have to memorize these things very nicely because this is very important thing for practical exam and also for short note about PCB for written exam. Adult male PCB 42 to 46%, adult female 38 to 42%, in children 35 to 40%. Now how you will calculate this PCV or hematocrit? This is very important thing. See here, PCV calculated by volume of packed red cells divided by volume of whole blood into 100%. That is volume of packed red cells. We know that in red cells 45%, that is cellular components or form elements in blood 45%, and plasma portion how much? 55%. Okay, so volume of packed red cells means volume of formed cells, that is formed elements, that is cellular component of the blood, that is 45%, that is 45, and volume of whole blood means 100%. 45 plus 55, 55% plasma, 45% reformed cells, red blood cells. So 45 divided by 100 into 100%, that is PCB or hematocrit 45%. This is the calculation. Now indication of PCB estimation. Packed cell volume কেন আমরা করব? Why packed cell indication of PCB estimation, screening test for anemia. That is PCB আমরা করব কেন? PCB করার উদ্দেশ্য হচ্ছে এনিমিয়া আমরা ডিটেকশন করতে পারি, স্ক্রিনিং টেস্ট ফর এনিমিয়া। এনিমিয়া ডিটেকশনের জন্য আমরা প্যাকড সেল ভলিউম করে থাকি। ক্যালকুলেশন অফ রেড সেল ইন্ডিসিস। নাও I will discuss with you what is red cell indices. Now causes of increased PCV. Causes of increased PCV for MCQ purpose. I have given this slide, prepared this slide for MCQ question. Causes of increased PCV. Packed cell volume কখন কখন বেড়ে যাবে? First physiological cause, that is hemoconcentration due to dehydration or burn, etc. যদি ডিহাইড্রেশন হয়, বেশি বেশি সোয়েটিং হয়, তাহলে কি হচ্ছে এখানে হেমোকনসেন্ট্রেশন, ভলিউম লস যদি হয় তোমার, তাহলে কি হবে আরবিসি কাউন্ট গুলি, প্যাকড সেল ভলিউম, দ্যাট ইজ আরবিসি সেল ভলিউমটা বেড়ে যাবে। তাহলে দিস আর দ্য নাম্বার 1 is physiological cause, hemoconcentration, that is due to dehydration, burn. And number 2, pathological condition, polycythemia due to any cause, that is hypoxia, polycythemia rubra vera. These are the pathological causes of increased PCV. Now, causes of decreased PCV. First condition, this is physiological condition, that is hemodilution due to pregnancy and excess fluid intake. What do you mean by hemodilution? Hemodilution means whenever we increase fluid volume, that is plasma portion in your blood, fluid volume portion increases in your blood, this is called hemodilution. During pregnancy period, plasma portion always increases and hemodilution occurs. If you take excessive fluid, that time also hemodilution occurs and PCV will be decreased that time. This is physiological cause. Now pathological cause, anemia due to any cause. That is, during anemia, PCV of course decreased, because during anemia RBC cell count decreases, so that's why anemia decreased PCV. During anemia, PCV will be decreased. Now, red cell indices. This is the main topic for today. Absolute values or red cell indices. What do you mean by red cell indices? The measurements of mean corpuscular volume, that is MCV. The measurement of mean corpuscular volume, mean corpuscular hemoglobin, that is MCH, and mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration, that is MCHC, are called red cell indices. That is, these three values. Three values combinedly cause red cell indices. What are the values? MCV, mean corpuscular volume, MCH, mean corpuscular hemoglobin, and MCHC, that is mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration. These three values togetherly we call red cell indices or absolute values. Now, what is MCV? One by one I will discuss with you. Mean corpuscular volume. See here, what do you mean by mean corpuscular volume? It represents the average volume of a single red blood cell and is expressed in femtoliter. Very, very important thing. It represents the average volume of a single red blood cell, that is the weight of single red blood cell, and is expressed in femtoliter. It is very important for your calculation. MCV equal to PCV into 10 divided by RBC count in millions per cubic millimeter of blood. Normal range always 78 to 96 femtoliter, average 87 femtoliter. 1 femtoliter equal to, always remember that 1 femtoliter equal to 10 to the power minus 15 liter. If RBC MCV less than 80 femtoliter, it will, what it will indicate? It will indicate microcytic, that is RBC size is decreasing. If more than 96 femtoliter, it will indicate that macrocytic, that is RBC size increasing, and less than 80 liter means RBC size decreasing, that is micro. Micro means small size, and more than 96 femtoliter, when an RBC size more than 96 femtoliter, it means macrocytic, that is RBC size will increasing that time. And normal 78 to 96 femtoliter. Okay. Now, mean corpuscular hemoglobin, that is MCH. What do you mean by mean corpuscular hemoglobin? The average volume of hemoglobin present in each RBC. That is the average volume of hemoglobin. MCV means average volume of RBC. Now I am discussing MCH, that is average volume of hemoglobin present in each RBC. এক একটা RBC তে কতটুকু পরিমাণ হিমোগ্লোবিনের উপস্থিতি থাকে, the average volume of hemoglobin present in each RBC. See, MCH calculation, hemoglobin per deciliter into 10 divided by RBC count in millions per cubic millimeter of blood. Weight of hemoglobin that in each RBC, that is average volume of hemoglobin means weight of hemoglobin each RBC always 27 to 33 picogram, average 29 picogram. Always remember 1 picogram equal to 10 to the power minus 12 gram. It may come in your written MCQ exam, and also examiner may ask you in your Viva exam. Now MCHC, mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration. Mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration, that is, it is the average concentration of hemoglobin in 100 ml of red blood cell. First we discussed about MCV, mean corpuscular volume, that is RBC volume in each in 100 ml of blood. See here in MCV, that is it represents average volume of single red blood cells. Now MCH, the average volume of hemoglobin present in each RBC. Now MCHC, it is the average concentration of hemoglobin in 100 ml of red blood cells. Now calculation, how to calculate MCHC? MCHC equal to hemoglobin per deciliter into 100 divided by PCV. Normal range 32 to 36%, average 33%. Now, this is a very important thing, significance or importance of red cells indices. Why we calculate this MCV, MCH, MCHC? Because the first point, to diagnose in iron deficiency anemia and thalassemia, MCV, MCH, MCHC, everything will be reduced. So diagnosis of iron deficiency anemia and thalassemia, we calculate these things. MCV, MCH, MCHC are reduced. This is very important MCQ question. In anemia due to acute blood loss and hemolytic anemias, MCV, MCH, and MCHC are all within normal limits. Here, in anemia due to acute blood loss and hemolytic anemias, MCV, MCH, MCHC are all within normal limits. But in megaloblastic anemia, MCV raised above the normal range. Megaloblastic anemia, that is RBC size mega, that is increased size of RBC. Of course, MCV, mean corpuscular volume, will be increased that time more than 96 femtoliter. So in megaloblastic anemia, MCV, of course, it will be raised that time. Now, short note. This is very important written question. Short note, ESR. Several times this question came under Chittagong Medical University. So this question is very important for you. Short note about ESR. ESR, erythrocyte sedimentation rate. That is when the blood mixed with suitable anticoagulant and allowed to stand vertically, red blood corpuscles settle down to the bottom. The rate at which this sedimentation of red cells takes place in first hour is called ESR. That is, see here, if you take some blood in test tube and mix with suitable anticoagulant and stand vertically in the ESR rack, after 1 hour, RBC will settle down in the bottom. RBC will settle down in the bottom and above, plasma portion above. See here, in between plasma and RBC, there is one layer. This is called Buffy coat. Buffy coat, component of Buffy coat always WBC cells and platelets. Okay. ESR means erythrocyte sedimentation rate. Erythrocyte means RBC cells, settle down of RBC. Normal values we can do by two methods, Westergren methods and Wintrop's method. But in our country, we always done this practical by Westergren method. We can do by Westergren method and also by Wintrow's method, but we do always by in our Bangladesh Westergren method. See here, in male. In male in Westergren method, 0 to 6 millimeter in first hour. 0 to 6 millimeter in first hour. In female, 0 to 12 millimeter in first hour. Wintrow's method in male, 0 to 10 millimeter in first hour. In female, 0 to 20 millimeter in first hour. We have to remember this range, normal values of ESR. This is very important question. Westergren method and Wintrow's method. Now, what is the significance or importance of ESR? To see the prognosis of disease. Number two, to assess the condition of some chronic inflammatory diseases such as pulmonary tuberculosis, myocardial infarction, rheumatoid arthritis. Number three, to see the therapeutic effects of drugs. These are the importance of ESR. If the short note come in your exam, please write down this definition, give this figure, the normal values, then importance of ESR. Now, when ESR increases, you have to write down in your khata these things also. When ESR increases, ESR, that is erythrocyte sedimentation rate, when it increases some physiological condition, increases ESR such as number one, age, ESR increase in old age. Number two, sex, it is more in females than in males. Number three, during menstruation, in case of female, ESR increase. In pregnancy, from third month to parturition, that is up to delivery, ESR increases because of hemodilation. Already I mentioned hemodilation means increased plasma volume. Now, some few pathological conditions where ESR increased. Number one, tuberculosis. This is very common disease in our country. Tuberculosis. Number two, all types of anemia except sickle cell anemia. This is very, very important MCQ question. All types of anemia, ESR always increases except sickle cell anemia. During sickle cell anemia, ESR decreases. Number three, malignancy. Number four, rheumatoid arthritis. Number five, rheumatic fever. Number six, multiple myeloma. And number seven, some kidney disease. Now, ESR decreases. Whenever ESR decreases, some physiological condition, high altitude, dehydration, defect in rouleau formation, increased viscosity. These are the physiological condition. Now, pathological condition, polycythemia vera, sickle cell anemia, leukemia, hypofibrinogenemia, congestive heart failure, and extreme leukocytosis. These are the causes where ESR decreases. Now, very important topic, anemia. Anemia means anemia মানে কি pale coloration হয়ে যায় পেশেন্ট কি হয় একদম সাদা হয়ে যায় পেল হয়ে যায় রক্ত শূন্যতা যেটাকে আমরা বলি see here normal amount of red blood cell কিন্তু anemic কি হবে anemic amounts of red blood cell, that is decreased number of the RBC and also hemoglobin. See here anemia, definition of anemia. You have to say this definition like this way what I have given here. Don't mistake to say any word from here, please. You have to say like this way, anemia is a clinical condition characterized by pale coloration of skin and mucous membrane as a result of quantitative and qualitative deficiency of hemoglobin or RBC. Here I mentioned here hemoglobin or RBC, that is whenever hemoglobin normal count of hemoglobin decreases, anemia occurs. Also normal count of RBC if decreases the normal value, anemia occurs. In both conditions anemia will develop. So quantitative and qualitative deficiency of hemoglobin or RBC below the normal range for an individual in respect of age and sex is called anemia. Please, you have to tell this anemia, or in written exam you have to write this definition of anemia like this way. Don't miss any word from here, okay? See here, pale coloration. See, pale coloration of the skin and mucous membrane, and this is lower conjunctiva. See here, lower palpebral conjunctiva. This portion is called lower palpebral. This is this portion. Here, this is called lower palpebral conjunctiva. We see here anemia. So now, in adult male, when hemoglobin falls below 13 gram per deciliter, and in adult female, when hemoglobin falls below 11 gram per deciliter, that time we call anemia. Signs of anemia observation. This is very important MCQ question and Viva question. Signs of anemia observation. First thing, lower palpebral conjunctiva. Already mentioned that this area is lower palpebral conjunctiva. This is, see here, pale coloration. Pale coloration. Number 2, dorsal surface of the tongue. Dorsal surface of the tongue. Tongue এর দুটো সারফেস আছে, ডরসাল সারফেস এন্ড আন্ডার সারফেস অফ দ্য টাং অথবা ভেন্ট্রাল সারফেস, তাই না? তাহলে আমরা এনিমিয়াটা কোথায় দেখি? ডরসাল সারফেস, দ্যাট ইজ আমরা বলি যে জিহ্বাটা বের করেন, তাহলে জিহ্বার উপরের অংশটা ডরসাল সারফেস অফ দ্য টাং। ডরসাল অফ দ্য টাং মানে হচ্ছে জিহ্বার উপরের অংশ, আর জিহ্বার উল্টে আমরা কি দেখি? জন্ডিস, that is under surface of the tongue. Always remember this, under surface of the tongue always we see jaundice, and above, that is dorsal surface of the tongue, জিহ্বার উপরে আমরা কি দেখবো? পেল কালারেশন। সেখানে আমরা কি দেখছি? এখানে পেপিলিগুলির নাম্বার অফ পেপিলিও কমে যাচ্ছে, তাই না? আচ্ছা, ফলেট পেপিলি, ভ্যালেট পেপিলি এগুলো একটু কি হয়? ডিক্রিজ হয়ে যায়, এবং পেল কালারেশন অফ দ্য টাং আমরা জিহ্বার উপরে দেখি, এনিমিয়া। ওরাল মিউকাস মেমব্রেন, স্কিন অফ পাম অফ দ্য হ্যান্ড, তাহলে পামার সারফেস অফ দ্য হ্যান্ড। এখন পাম অফ দ্য হ্যান্ড আমরা দেখলে দেখবো যে পেল কালারেশন, and skin of the sole of the foot যদি আমরা দেখি দেখবো পেল কালারেশন। These are the area or sites of anemia observation. Now, morphological classification of anemia. Morphological classification of anemia. It is based on MCV, MCH, and MCHC. Number 1, this is very important, very common written question. Remember this thing, this is very important written question, morphological classification of anemia. First one, normocytic, normochromic anemia. That is, in normocytic, normochromic. What do you mean by normocytic? What do you mean by normochromic? Normocytic and normochromic. Normocytic means normal size, and normochromic means, chromatia means color, that is normal color. Normal size, RBC size normal, and RBC size will be normal color. In which type of anemia? This is called normocytic, normochromic anemia. Size is normal, color normal. MCV, MCH, MCHC are normal, but total quantity, that is পরিমাণটা কমে যাবে, quantity of RBC is reduced, causes very important thing in aplastic anemia, hemolytic anemia, and hemorrhagic anemia, that is acute blood loss. কোনো কারণে রোড ট্রাফিক অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট হলো, হিউজ ব্লাড লস হলো, সেখানে আমি কোন ধরনের এনিমিয়া পাবো? কোয়ান্টিটি অফ আরবিসি রিডিউসড, ব্লাড লস হচ্ছে, কিন্তু পাবো নর্মোসাইটিক, নর্মোক্রমিক, কারণ এখানে সময় নাই চেঞ্জ হওয়ার। হেমোলাইটিক এনিমিয়া, always hemolysis is occurring, there is no time for changing size and shape. তাহলে হেমোলাইটিক এনিমিয়া এন্ড অ্যাপ্লাস্টিক এনিমিয়া, এই তিন ধরনের एग्जांपल আমরা কি পাবো? নর্মোসাইটিক, normochromic anemia, very important for MCQ and Viva question, also for written exam. Number 2, microcytic hypochromic anemia, that is MCV, MCH, and MCHC are reduced. MCV will be less than 80 femtoliter, MCH less than 27 picogram, MCHC will be less than 30 gram per deciliter or 30%. Causes, number 1, microcytic, that is micro means small size, hypochromic means less color. Microcytic means small size, hypochromasia, chromasia means color, hypo means কম, তাহলে less color and small size, কোথায় কোথায় পাবো? Causes: iron deficiency anemia, number 2 thalassemia, number 3 sideroblastic anemia, number 4 anemia of chronic disease, anemia of chronic disease such as tuberculosis, rheumatoid arthritis, and also you can say gastrointestinal bleeding, GI bleeding, that is gastrointestinal bleeding. That time also blood anemia may happen due to chronic blood loss. So that time we will find microcytic hypochromic anemia. Number 3, macrocytic anemia. Macrocytic, macro means large, large size. That is MCV more than 96 femtoliter and MCHC are increased. Causes: megaloblastic anemia, very important cause. Megaloblastic anemia, pernicious anemia, folate deficiency anemia. I will discuss with you what is megaloblastic anemia, plastic anemia, pernicious anemia one by one. Okay, now causes: megaloblastic anemia, pernicious anemia, folate deficiency anemia. These are the causes of macrocytic anemia. This is the classification, morphological classification of anemia. Now, this is the last question for today. This is very, very important written question. Etiological classification. In examination, this question come may like morphological classification. If morphological classification come, you have to give before slide what I have seen, what I have shown you just now. Now, etiological classification, it may also come in your written exam also. See here, etiological classification of anemia based on the causes of anemia, but morphological classification based on MCV, MCH, MCHC. That is, it depends on red cell indices. But etiology means cause. That is, it based on the causes of anemia. It is classified as follows: this hemopoietic anemia, that is due to deficiency of erythropoiesis factor, nutritional deficiency, toxic factors, and aplasia of bone marrow. Number 2, hemorrhagic anemia. Maybe it may be acute hemorrhage or chronic hemorrhage. During acute hemorrhage, that is acute blood loss, always RBC will show normocytic, normochromic feature. In chronic hemorrhage, that is in chronic bleeding case, RBC will show microcytic hypochromic feature. Now, hemolytic anemia. Number 3, hemolytic anemia. Hemolytic means always hemolysis occur. In thalassemia, always hemolysis occur. This is the main example of hemolytic anemia. Sickle cell anemia, malaria may cause hemolytic anemia and carcinoma. These are the common cause of blood loss. এখন শোনা যাচ্ছে? Blood loss. Gastrointestinal blood loss. This is the common cause of anemia in Bangladesh. First thing, GI bleeding, that is gastrointestinal bleeding due to hookworm infestation. Peptic ulcer, hemorrhoids, that is piles. Another name of hemorrhoids, that is piles, carcinoma. Number 2, frequent pregnancy in Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, frequent pregnancy occurs in lower class people. Frequent pregnancy, this is one of the cause of anemia in women in Bangladesh. Menorrhagia, that is high menstrual blood flow during menstruation. This is another cause of anemia in Bangladesh in women. Now, male absorption, that is due to maybe gastrectomy, gastritis, celiac disease. This may causes male absorption. Last one is malnutrition. Malnutrition, that is intake of proper food, intake due to poverty, because maximum people in this Bangladesh, poor people, they cannot take proper food intake. So malnutrition occurs and causes anemia. These are the all common causes of anemia in Bangladesh. First one, always tell blood loss, that is gastrointestinal bleeding due to hookworm infestation. This is also important things: gastrointestinal bleeding due to hookworm infestation, peptic ulcer, hemorrhoids or piles, or carcinoma. In case of children, which one is the common cause of anemia in Bangladesh? First thing you have to say, hookworm infestation. Children der jonno konta bolbe? Only one thing for children, hookworm infestation, that is কৃমির জন্য দেখা যাবে যে বাচ্চাদের কি হয়, এনিমিয়া হয়ে যায় বাংলাদেশে, পেটগুলি বড় বড় থাকে, একদম পেট ভর্তি কৃমি থাকে, that is hookworm infestation. In case of children you have to say hookworm infestation. For adult person you have to say GI bleeding due to hookworm infestation, peptic ulcer, hemorrhoids or piles, carcinoma, frequent pregnancy, menorrhagia, malabsorption, malnutrition. But for children you have to say only one thing, hookworm infestation, malnutrition. You can say this, hookworm infestation and malnutrition for children. Okay, this is all about from me today. Thank you everybody, thank you very much.
Thank